Okay, cool. Thank God. Yeah. Ah, that was a pain in the butt. Now to find activates. That's good to go. Already signed in. Where's these? No, this should be fine. Hmm. The hell? Okay. Again, I apologize for that. I have been trying to mess with the computer quite a bit to try to see if I could get the most out of the system that I got. But yeah, not knowing so much about computers and stuff will mess you up sometimes. But thank you very much for your patience, for being back. And song will end in about a minute or less than a minute, so we'll continue playing right now. But yeah, again, thank you very much for being patient with me. No, I'm recording. Damn it. Alright, whatever. It's done, it's done. Good to go. Alright. With that all said and done, with everything set in stone, we're still hoping that it doesn't crash on us again, and that this time around we could actually just play. Okay. And the good thing is that it saves pretty consistently, so. Hey, little one. So, it's still the same thing, right? Yeah? Oh, Moonbird. Why won't he love you? Why won't they love you? You've lost all your inspiration. What dance? You know, the cha-cha slide. Look at it. Living. Okay, I'm guessing. That is more of a corporate thing, I guess. Yes, or now you have a blue part. We'll see about that as we figure out what happened with you guys. I have a bad feeling about this place. The fuck?
I see you. Not a crawl closer, Moonbird.
Oh.
Avert your greedy gaze. The moving pictures are not for you. What are you tinkering with?
Yep. Okay. Don't rush. Alright.
I see you. Not a crawl closer, Moonbird.
No, my bullets. I lost my bullets. Not the fact that my little embers could be there without an issue. Cool.
Avert your greedy gaze. The moving pictures are not for you.
Come on, little one.
He won't love us.
I don't want to love you.
We weren't made to live.
Why not, though? Does it go down? Yeah, it does. Okay. Okay. You don't disappear. Okay. The hell is that? Thank you.
I see you. Not a crawl closer, Moonbird.
You can't be a dick. Alright, let's go. Ocha pasa, peace spider, cagar, na, pidare. Even after the end, life went on.
Liar, liar, eyes
And it's on fire. Oh,
Birds of the dark everywhere.
hey, how's it going? Now, how do we hit him off of his perch? Get in there.
The pictures. They're moving again.
Come on! Didn't work.
Forbidden.
It is forbidden.
It is forbidden.
What is?
Hush, no talking in the theater, fools.
Like, you are the craftsman. I thought I could move closer. One night, the craftsman woke from a deep slumber. What happens if I light that on fire? I didn't do anything. Alright. Though the sun has gone, my heart still has fire. Alright. You created a hose. Maybe puppeteered. Why can't I go take a seat, man? I'll sit up there. Oh, I can. My city is granted yet. It is hollow. You get out? Oh.
Where did it go? Father, please. What happened? More stories.
Stories. How I cherish them. Real as clay. As palpable as the midnight air. All we have left once the dark has taken the last campfire from us. The projectors tell a story of failure. The craftsman projects it onto his creations. He keeps building without love for his craft. He needs to see it. Well, yours might not be a movie I would watch, but a story is a story. There's a special kind of dark pit reserved for those who talk in theaters. Go
get
with
it.
your lantern, fire up the forbidden projectors.
Alright.
Keep lighting the fuse burnt one. End the story so yours can go on.
There you go.
Keep lighting the fuse burnt one. End the story so yours can go on.
Or creations. Alright.
Darkness vanishes.
Mm-hmm.
Darkness vanishes.
Is that all you say? Yeah, okay.
Darkness vanishes.
The potter, stuck in the sinking clay in which he had dug so greedily, spoke his final verse. Here was I born, and here I lived. My refuge was the clay, and now the clay has played me false in a most grievous way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he lost all his inspiration. And the passion that he once had. What burned out his passion is my question. Talking about people looking after him, looking at him. Maybe corporation? Sounds very corporate. I could be wrong. Hey, cute. Thank you for the nice blue flame. Oh god. Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Craftsman heart, nice. My Ember, don't come over here. You're calling him over. Okay, that's fine. That guy right there. Okay.
Three blind explorers discovered a sleeping beast. Each of them touched it and described it to one another. Its skin is coarse, said one. No, its ears are big, exclaimed another. The teeth are its most prominent feature, declared the third. Who was right or wrong mattered little, as the beast awoke and ate them all.
That's fucked up.
If this is the end, then why am I?
Why are you the end?
I want.
What do you?
Have you seen the critters? Their legs, so many.
I'm pretty sure I probably missed something in there.
Made you.
I know.
You look hurt.
Thank you.
Their eyes so big. Their smiles so hungry.
I mean, that's the truth.
May I have this dance?
No, for sure.
Did he make you too?
Da, 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 da.
You were like us. Rejected.
Why?
Seen the critters. Their legs, so many.
Alright. Pretty sure I can't get back up there. No. Okay. Easy, thank you. The projector. That's one side. Easy little flame. Hey, when'd you guys show up? Jasmine Heart Part 2. Here I shall create my masterpiece. No figurines. It's you! It's you too! My daughter. Oh, is it grief? My son. By the fire of my heart. Live! Rule my city. What an exclamation. You guys just have a purpose. Oh, you guys envious. What the hell? Rule. Jealousy's in becoming, you guys. Jealousy's in becoming. Who took the sun away? 13 and 15. The Merkle and the Dark itself. Yeah, how's it going?
Have you seen the critters? Their legs, so many.
I have. They've murdered me a couple of times now. Yeah? Okay. Am I gonna die? I'm gonna die. Get away from me. Hey, butthole. I'm really good at running away and hiding, like a little bitch. Anyways, okay, so that's what we're supposed to light. Supposed to be careful around here? Probably. Where are those things? Right. Okay, so he's wandering around. Oh god. That's such an ugly face, man. No offense. Hey, you don't see me anymore. You're fine. Just one of you, right?
If this is the end, then why am I?
Why are you what? Why are you the end? Okay. So, good to know. That'll blow up. I think I'm probably gonna have to activate a creature that's in there. Okay, gotcha. Pretty sure the grinner will probably kill them. Have to hide them. Okay. You're welcome. Did it not get in there? Oh man. Can you give me 1 minute, you son of a bitch? Oh, there's 2 of you though. Can I actually hit him though? Don't make more. Good to know. Alright, now where's the other grinner at? There he is. You don't know what? You need that to see. Yeah. Of course. You walk by yet? Oh. Not that I know of. Oh, my little ember. Keep it going, man. Good luck. Alright. Yep. Yep. Nothing, nothing. Nothing, nothing. Nothing, nothing. Nothing. No. Oh, something. Dark itself is a key. Focus on the eye symbol and close your eyes. I knew that already. Hey, bird. This is not pudding. Sorry, that just reminded me of that. Is there nothing else in here? Cabinet, 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 cabinet. Apparently nothing. Cabinet, cabinet, cabinet. Alright. Cabinet, 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 cabinet. Cabinet. Nothing? Nothing. Cabinet, cabinet. What happened, little Ember? Why were you crying? Why were you afraid? Alright. Yep. I get it, I get it, I get it. What I've been doing. Feeling my gun. Hello, bird. What happens if I shoot the bird? He doesn't care. Alright. Alright. Use a match to burn that. I can put the little guy inside. Gotcha. Yes.
You are like us. Rejected.
Says who, man? Says who? Alright. Okay. So this time it's gonna be long-handed 4.
I wish. I don't know.
Okay. 1, 2. Around 2? Yeah. Because that would be 9. About 950, I guess. Is this supposed to be reverse? And that one was 20, so I don't really understand that one. Interesting. Hello, giant head. Nice teeth you have there. God damn. Oh, so that's the first. You're welcome. The hell are you? Oh. You made out of clay, that's why. Okay, the door's open. He don't see me, apparently. Yeah, he does. Shoot your teeth. Alright. I opened up a door over there, so I cannot get it just yet. Later. Cabinet, 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 cabinet. Cabinet, 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 cabinet. No, a cabinet. There you go. Okay. Put it in the drink or something? Okay, put that back. So that means that I have to light up all of them. Gotta make sure that this one goes by. Difficulty is that I know there's another one over there. Okay. Yeah, we did miss him. Yeah, how's it going? A little flame. I gotta light up 4 of them. Oh, why were you hiding in the shadow? No. Your sister asked me that too. Our brother? Your sibling. Oh my god, that was a huge step. What the hell? I think that means I can go this way. As he goes around. Okay, he goes around. You don't know what you wish? You want a life, huh? Why are you what? What? Don't worry, I was just walking behind you. Nothing big. Alright. Later, crazy folks. It would have been very funny if I just walked into one of those creatures. Hey, Craftsman. You don't smash me. Of course you can. Just randomly choose random with me. Okay. And I have to look for a wire, I think. Oh. I am blind as a bat. Alright, cool. Found it at least. Hey. I wish I could answer that question. I don't know. Why are you? Why are you? Now, whom are you? As Kinger says, not why are we? Not how are we? But where are we? It's outside. Hell? Oh my god. Story about his daughter. The daughter did not wish to rule, and in the dark she had dreams of her own. I get it. About being forced to follow a dream you do not want, but a parent wants. Too real. Where's your crown? You were meant to rule. She flip him off.
So selfish. I could wear it, but I deserve the father. Make me a princess. Look at these sorry reflections of the daughter.
The hell are you?
None of them will ever dance. Ever feel the
Oh, there you
warmth of their maker's heart. They can never be enough.
Goodbye, Moonbird. I see you. And that's why his heart was.
Years of searching for her son, the weaver was convinced she had lost him to the dark. One night, there came a knock upon the door. "It's your son," said a voice. "Please let me in." Thinking this was some cruel spirit come to mock her grief, she remained silent until her son gave up and left, never to return again.
Father, pick me.
That's sad. This is blue though. That's like blinking blue. Interesting. I like the fact that it didn't even light up anything. Yep. Look at little flame. I'm staying up here. Hello? Oh, okay, you did open up. Oh, you're a mess too. He's gonna have to sneak around. Nope, those are masks. Oh god, it's so dark. Scheiße. Gross. that thing. There you go. Oh god, so slimy. This is so slimy in here. That's hungry. Is that where it came from? Alright. What is over here now? Anything important? Oh. Thought it might have been, but no. Hello, blue flame.
Go that way. Walk the walk.
What if I need to talk though? Yeah, I'll go this way. Oh, okay, there's nothing over here. Dang it. Nah, I'm gonna go this way. There must be something over here. Nope. Cool. Don't know what you're talking about. I'm not going that way. Alright. Fine.
Follow the fire.
Oh god! Did not hear that dude wake up. Alright, cool.
Go that way. Walk the walk. Follow the fire. Let the light guide you there. Walk the walk. Go that way.
Oh, so that's what it was. Okay. If you answer those wrong, then you get myrtleized. I guess? Thank you. Gross. Alright, let's see. Alright, go this way. You dead? Yes, you are. Alright. Hey, you're gonna come murder me, but no. It's on my face that you died. Wait. Oh. I'm hurt. Okay. It was a ballerina stance, I'm guessing. Okay. You know the dance. Okay. Oh, it's supposed to be opposite, huh? Okay. It's the father that's gonna be calling the daughter. Right? Okay, do it wrong. I'm not supposed to be the queen. Oh, this. Oh, there you go. You lost your daughter because you wanted to be selfish. You need to manage her to be a certain way.
Most of my life, I've been afraid of the dark. When I was little, my childminder got annoyed with me and tossed me into a wardrobe as punishment. She let me sit there, alone, and I sat perfectly still so that no closet monsters would notice me. It was the longest, most terrible 15 minutes. Many years later, I don't know what happened, but now I love sitting alone in the dark. I get into the wardrobe, close the doors, and I sit perfectly still. It's like a void, empty, but not cold, where nothing exists and everything is possible.
Take me, little slave. Take me. Where are we going? Yeah, how's it going? Goodbye, Griner. Hey, Griner. How's it going? Whoa! Hey. Goodbye, greedy buttholes. Alright, anyways, ignite it! The little ones.
You are like us.
The groundskeeper, the mad groundskeeper, wasn't happy when the craftsman decided to build his project on her porch. But she stuck around anyways and fell in love with movies. Yep. Alright, so it's gonna open up that one. You have a sudden desire to sneeze. Yeah. Yep, but it that way too. There you go. Let's go, little one. Let's go, little Ember. Inside there, please. Get that. Craftsman hardcore. Oh no. Oh, thank God. Don't know why you disconnected on YouTube. Give me a second. Got disconnected, so I'm guessing that it has something to do with. Alright. Okay. 120, 1257. Okay. Did that work? I think I'm good, right? Okay, I'm back to 60 frames per second. Some for reason that was being a pain in the ass. Mm. 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 Let's use a quick break. Mm. Alright, cool. Hopefully this is good to go. 1, 2, yeah. 3 disconnections basically within 20 minutes. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Ethernet cables are not really that worth it. Or maybe I just got a faulty one. He just destroyed the ground. Right over Faja. Why? Don't leave me in the dark. Hmm. Where that his heart got caged. As his fire went, so the craftsman escaped into his hollow creation. The end. Just gonna check something real quick. Apologies. I just want to double check that everything's going okay. That disconnected me. It reconnected me. Okay. Okay. Good thing to note is that I need to just make sure to deal with this shit. Okay.
Isn't that just the way? The
Okay.
father hoped the daughter would fill his heart with fire, failing to see that she needed a fire of her own. His princess
Hey.
danced away, and
Hey,
he
Moonbird.
stayed behind, cemented in his ancient truth. Heart is a bottomless pit, never sated, always craving for more.
Hmm. Oh, good. Not you. Got her. Alright, anyways. Okay. Yeah, I have my OBS up. This game is about blinking, and then there's a game that I have prepared for held before your eyes. Wherever you blink, you miss a part of your life. Crazy. Ready to dance again, little one? Here you go. Break it down. No, is he doing the Charleston? I don't know, dance moves. Damn! Such a badass. Alright, so let's get his heart ablaze. Get it moving once again. Get it beating once again. Now light it up. Looks like a fish. The hell? Part 1. Part 2. Part 3. You want me to jump down there? Bro, why are you ahead of me? Woo! Hey. There's absolute darkness around me. Go. Run!
Where is he going? The Midnight Walk.
Hey, Housey! No. You want me to go in there? Yeah, check something real quick.
We weren't made to live.
What were you made for? Yep.
What am I doing here? Do you know the dance?
I don't know which dance you're talking about. No, that's where it came from. It does still look like it has a lock. Well. Be happy. I am missing 3, I think. Yep. I got all 3 there. I got all of them there. The other ones are 2 of them. I missed the first one. Dang it. Okay. This is smooth jazz. I believe we went up to... Oh man, Miss 7. Damn. The Tale of Coalhaven. Like a place that I missed before. Yeah. Tail Move Mountains next. I believe I missed one. Right.
After a long while of following oversized snail-like tracks in the mud, trudging deeper and deeper into the mushroom-ridden swamps, the Murkle heard a harrowing howl. Up on a hill stood a looming figure, dark and still in the quiet of the night. Lo and behold, the Mulgrim. She thought to herself in slack-jawed awe. She greeted the creature with a quivering voice and, unable to restrain herself, asked, "Do you know who took the sun away?"
I'm missing 7. 8.
Talking to monsters had never been any Murkle's forte, but this meeting proved spectacularly disastrous. Barely escaping the gnashing teeth of the Mulgrim, she managed to escape by jumping into a lake, following its stream away from the swamps. Although the Mulgrim was far behind her, she could still hear its melancholy howl. Mad with grief, she mumbled, "As I will be, unless I find the sun again." Tired from running, she searched for shelter and found a dark, dank cave.
Quite dank it there.
Even by Murkle's standards.
Quite dank in there. Yeah, 8, 9, 10. Oh god.
Cold in the cave, its whispers strangely soothing to the Murkle. As it turned out, the whispering belonged to a pack of starving crawlers who had begun circling her. Their language known only to the dark itself. "What are you searching for, little limb tree?" they sounded in guttural unison. "These are dark days, and your kind does not belong anymore." The Murkle gathered her courage. "I am looking for the sun. I know you crawlers eat fire for dinner. Did you eat it?" They sniffed her lantern hungrily, and instinctively, she offered its flame to them.
Nice one. It's dropping. Okay. I'm at 11, I think. Yep. Far away from home.
The crawlers cackled like mad chickens. "Keep your fire clailing. Take it to the dark itself. Perhaps there you shall find answers."
That's the wrong one.
Before the poor little Murkle could shriek, the crawlers had gone with the wind. Knowing not where to find the dark itself, everything looked pretty dark to her. The Murkle found her way back on the road, further away from home than she had ever been. The hills were looking stranger by the hour.
Even the moon is sus.
Rocks upon them seemed to move. They were the head people, a peaceful yet grumpy sort who didn't take kindly to somebody's perusing their lands. They muttered at her as she passed them, but she couldn't make out their words. "What's that, little headlings? Are you saying you know who took the sun away?" But the heads only grunted and rolled away, back to the safety of their huts.
Yeah, we just needed that one before. Okay. How's this one? Mm, Road from home. Solve the thing.
The road went on, and the shadows grew all around her. Was this the dark itself?
Where are the dancers?
Not sure whether she was alone, she asked out loud, "Does anyone out here know who took the sun away?" By the side of the road laid 3 peculiar faceless and person-sized dolls wrapped in muddy bandages. A stone's throw away lay some strange masks. The Merkle followed her instincts and put the masks back on. And the dolls did come to life. They began to dance a haunting dance around her, and before she knew it, she was dancing too. When it was all over, their masks fell off and they went back to lifelessness. The Merkle silently thanked the dolls for the dance and went on her way, deeper into absolute darkness.
Okay. 13? Yeah. Last 2.
Before she knew it, the little Merkle, lost and tired, came to stand before the dark itself, with a burning question clenched in her fist. She felt like punching the dark with it, screaming it out like the howling Morgrim, laughing it out like the starving crawlers who had nothing left to eat but the hope of others. Who took the sun away? It then asked the Merkle. Its voice sounded like a dark forest, deep and ancient. "It wasn't you," the Merkle retorted. "You're its complete opposite. Surely you must be the reason it's gone." The dark then replied, "I am but the absence of light, not its adversary. Light is because I am. How could I possibly hold it in my possession?" The Merkle felt her anger fade. She understood little besides one thing, that the darkness was not behind the missing sun, nor her suffering.
Alright. Interesting. That was about misconceptions. We have 2 chapters left. 2 figures in the next, and then 2 figures in the last. Okay. Continue. Kill to harass and heart.
Wanderer asked the craftsman, "How do you make such perfect sculptures?" To which he replied, "Oh, there's nothing
please don't hit
to
me.
it, really.
Oh.
I go into the dark woods. I find the sculpture already waiting inside a tree. And then it's just a matter of carving it out."
Viking. May you reconcile with your daughter, man. If it's even possible anymore. Any...
When I was a child, I exchanged letters with a monster in the woods. We were best pals, and we shared all our secrets with each other. One day, my sister told me that the monster wasn't real, that she'd written me all those letters to play a joke on me. But the joke's on her, because I knew the truth about the monster in the woods, and we exchange letters to this day.
Fair enough. Oh god. Hey, come on, Housey. I follow you, my little Ember. Where are we going? Where are we going? Interesting. Tale of the Dark. There's a little one. Took the sun away. I'm just missing one left. Well, two left technically. Story we're gonna hear from the dark itself. I wonder. Hello, collectibles. Or are the collectibles? Lean power lines. And burnt matches along the path. I don't think there's anything else. Doing okay there, Housey? Yep. What just happened?
Hark! Not very far now. Not very far. The flame longs to be free. Caged, it cannot truly burn. How beautiful. How tantalizing. It is simply the way of fire. It is what it is. It is what it is. You must release it at the summit.
Alright.
The soothsayers have spoken.
Alright, see you later, soothsayers. Whoa. The midnight walk, and so it was that the burnt one and the small flame took a wander down the midnight walk. Yep, the birds disappeared. Oh my god, these are so... Damn. These birds are magicians. I don't have any... Yep, I can't like that. It's pretty. Music to accompany it too. Yeah, look, there's a Grinners. And there's no more matches. Let it please. Thank you, Lil Ember. Thank you. Oh, you're missing a couple of them. Oh, that was a cool move though. You missed that one, I think. Did you just set the house on fire? How's he know? Accidents happen, little one. Hmm. The excitement and the desire to just light a flame to everything. Yeah. Alright. Thank you, Halsey, for all you've done. Will we see you again? So, over here. I know he came down this way. Yep. Hmm. That's got a Himlen Nanten. Are you asleep? Nah, me neither. I think it's a sorry outside in the moon. We were awake for a long time. The others too. Those who only almost existed lived inside us. In the end, only they were awake. Where are you, my little ember? We'll find you. Don't know if to bring it back together, but we'll try. Even you guys are hurt, huh? Hey, Dark.
When the nameless maker lost his creation to the dark, he went back to the great drawing board. In his desperation to regain control, he made an attempt to sculpt the face of the dark itself, something he thought he'd glimpsed in his nightmares. But the face wormed itself out of his mind's eye, and instead his twisted sculptures came alive, grinning and many-legged. Thus, the Grinners escaped and seeped into this world as a reminder to the Maker that there is always something to smile about, even when things don't go the way you hoped.
Mhm. The thief, the girl of the fire, she stole all the town matches, lighting them like many little stars of her own. If only the village had seen the sorrow she was carrying before it was too late. Water pop boy, touched by the dark itself, your friend needs it back. Scar. Starts glittering once again. There's a little girl once wanting.
Whoa there! You look like you're about to move a mountain. That's what I get for trying to get in the way of a flame and its destination.
What do you think to
Let
him?
him walk his walk. Ain't nothing gonna stop him now, looks like.
Yeah.
Fairly well now, Bird One. You're going to Moon Mountain, and that walk is for you alone. You have a tough decision ahead of you to make, just like the ones who came before. But they're all long gone. In the end, all there's left to follow is your own heart. Hurry now. Go catch up with your little spark before the dark does.
The Dark isn't a bad guy. The craftsmen, the giants may be mistaken for makers, but like any parents, they are but beings made from clay like everybody else.
Hurry now. Go catch up with your little spark before the dark does. Hurry now. Go catch up with your little spark before the dark does.
Candle Valley. In the Valley of Candles, what will you do with your fire? The fire longs to be free. Oh god, it's so bright. Shipyard. And creature, I believe. I took the sun away. 15 of 15. The end. I go and read inside Housey, but Housey is gone. For now.
When I was a child, I exchanged letters with a monster in the woods. We were best pals, and we shared all our secrets with each other. One day, my sister told me that the monster wasn't real, that she'd written me all those letters to play a joke on me. But the joke's on her, because I knew the truth about the monster in the woods, and we exchange letters to this day. caretaker of this little fireball? What were you thinking, letting him run off? Don't you know how precious he is? Oh, yes you are.
Now see the house. Home is where the heart is, but when your home grows a pair of legs and takes a hike, home can be just about anywhere.
A real sunbeam. Who took the sun away? We Merkles used to ask until it finally ceased to matter.
You're the one from the stories.
Night skies like these. Trouble seems so far away, doesn't it? I mean, isn't this just exactly my point? I used to be afraid of the dark. So much so that I became obsessed with these huge electric lamps left behind by the craftsmen of old. Couldn't pry myself away from them. I'd sleep outdoors and under their blinding radiance. One day, I woke up to the noise of quivering planks and nails. And would you believe it was my own house leaving me? It had gotten so restless it grew a pair of legs, took a name and went on a hike. Housey was its name, bless its soul. Houses have no imagination. But I bet it had a grander adventure than I could ever imagine. This little flame is your home, burnt one. Keep him nurtured and safe, and you'll always find yourself in the right place. Through the rain, in the dark, and over Moon Mountain. Look at those stars burning like so many candle lights. Isn't this enough? Light like yours is hard to come by these nights. Some long for it so hard, they go looking for it in the wrong places. Funny thing about the walk. It takes you places, tells tales, but it won't utter a word about itself. Who took the sun away? Look at those stars burning like so many candle lights.
So nice. Already got you. Yep. Got you. Yeah, Amber. Where'd you go, little guy?
What is the dark? Is it ugly and cruel? Is it a place for monstrosities? For fools lost in the woods? A terrible void where all your nightmares come true?
I don't know why I just started hearing Thriller in my mind. Alright. Well, I'm gonna take you, because I can. And because I did that, I could do this.
The dark could be a friend. Perhaps a space where we might find each other. All of us equal under its cloak.
Amber. Little Amber. Go back, Littlewood.
The dark could be an embrace and the release of the old. Like taking off a tight shoe, laying bare one's feet, and taking a first step onto a new adventure.
ahead of this.
The dark could be a moment of clarity and calm, a break through icy clouds and the shameful stories we tell ourselves that fetter us to the clay and mud. The dark could be the space and time that we need to recover from the death of a dream and the quiet promise of new beginnings waiting on the other side of grief. In the end, the dark remains a mystery, its secrets locked away behind the stars. But one can rest assured that it is always there, watching, patiently waiting for us to enter it, with fire in our hearts and with eyes wide open.
You there, my little Ember? You're twitching. No, let's keep going. Moon Mountain. We've made it.
You've arrived. Your fire is dying. But the last embers will light the final fireplace and send your pot boy home. Can you do what you must? Naturally, you must. It is destined. And you will be loved and forgotten. The soothsayers have spoken their last words. It has been an honor to watch your journey to the work table's edge. Now go and burn.
What the hell are you doing? Good creature. The grinner. Smile through your heart, though your heart is aching. Yeah, so you are gonna kill me. Gosh darn it. I knew, but I didn't know, or I didn't think about it. Oh god. You're still motherfucker. Running down the hall, running down the hall. You bastard. Ah! Damn it. Okay. So somehow I was able to blink him out of existence that time, but I did not. I guess it's only us far along the path that we could start doing that. Got that already. Hey, how's it going? Peter, flat. I thought you were slow, man. I thought you were slow.
The first two-legged beings did prosper under the first sun. But it didn't matter how much they bathed in its light. They craved more. They sought to cage the sun, harness its power, and make it theirs. But the makers in their foresight had put the sun far, far away. So far that no creature could reach it. That's why, in their desperation, the two-legged ones began to collect matches, lighting them like minuscule suns of their own. But there are only so many matches in this world, and one day they'll run out, and they shall once again look to the sun.
Off we go. The hell? Oh, my eyes! Ah! Blinding! Oh, yeah. Anything else over here? No, it's not. The little one. Yep, I fucked up. Alright, I'm gonna cool down a little bit. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's go.
It's just gone. I had this wretched gut feeling like something was up, like something was on the way, a danger I never could have guessed. I figured that's just how I always feel, and my worries seldom come true. And now here I am, and I have been for some time now, and it just won't come back. I'm thinking, while I had it, I didn't know what to do with it, how to care for it, enjoy it. But if I had it again tonight, I'd probably waste it all over again.
Hmm. Here we go. Ah, my eyes. So bright. Where'd the low one go? Here. Let's go. Thank you, little flame. Stars. Three, two, one. Alright. Yeah, stay connected. Alright. I don't know. We have to rush it over there. Alright, give us a little bit. 3, 2, 1, 0. Stop. This is done. Thank you, little Ember. I'm with you. We are at the top. We are at the top. Follow your little spark, your soul, and your heart's will. Your friend, always. It's huge. Why can't I move her closer? slowly burning out. I got matches. I can light you up. Housey. Excitement in his face. Things are cracking around us. You got it, man. This is where the conundrum comes in. The thing that I really do find interesting about this is, are you willing to burn yourself up for the sake of everybody else who has lost their flame to try to change things for the better? Or do you act selfish once in a while and just try to keep hold of what it is that makes you you? It's always one of the toughest questions to come up with, and in this regards, even in the game, it's like, we know we'll lose Pop Boy. We know we'll lose the little Ember. But if it could somehow change the world for the better, even if it's slightly, or even if it works for a slight period of time, then that better than holding it internally. Even if I say that, that's something that's a journey that even I'm taking right now, where sometimes even if you want to try to change the world, it's maybe you wear yourself down too much and there's no way that you could actually change things for the better and affect things for the better. So, do I become a martyr, or do I become selfish and hold him back? Honestly, I believe if I came to this in any other part, any other part of my life, I would say probably just burn. But honestly, I'm leaning more towards stop. Then again, we'll be like those other people that just did things for their own sake and harmed those around us. But being around longer might end up changing the world for the better in the long run. If you stick around, in contrast to burn yourself out and keep yourself away from those that you could help. I think sometimes it's just better. I think I'm gonna have to hit stop this time. Here's what burn will do, but it's about the small steps that we made along the way to get there. Okay, little one. Hmm. Hmm. Both traveling together. Hmm.
Once upon a time, some folk on the other side of this and that had the most strange and beautiful dream.
Hmm.
I hope that tonight you caught a glimpse of it, and I wish you the levity and grace to smile in the darkest of times and on the way down your midnight walk.
Hmm. This is a beautiful game. Lasingel Lingled and Ola Redmalm. Thank you very much for a beautiful game. Thank you, Peter Bechter, for the art. The character design, thanks, Claus. Olive, Ola. The fact this VR is very interesting. Wonder how it would have played if it was fully played in VR. Joao Ferrier, Ludwig Pontus, Marcus August, Kenneth, Sophia Leongard, Peter Becker, Breaks Gold. Sylvia Victor PC, Love. Arceus. Complete. Okay. Mark ones. This one. Thank you, Konzak. Pauline. Nobody built Bridge Guard. Groundskeeper, Shawfall, Clothings. The Soul Fishing. Gramophone poems by Franz. That was the cat. Why is it the cat? With the snoring off his dog. Funny, some of this music actually reminded me of a game I used to play, which on the PlayStation 2, that I don't know if that many people know of, called Dark Cloud. Absolutely love the first game. Basically about the world, or at least I guess a lot of towns just kind of being destroyed by an evil genie that just gets resurrected by, I don't know if it's so much of a cult, but one man who wants power summons the genie, as the most stories go, and that genie ends up destroying a lot of lambs. So you being someone that carries an atlas that could basically suck things into into a pocket dimension or something. You go through a dungeon and you start looking for the little light balls that have like parts of the village and everything within it. And along the way you make friends or companions that have gone through their own kind of shit. A desire to make amends for something that was lost. A desire to be free. Things of that sort. And like I have absolutely loved that game. And hopefully one day I get to play it here. I know that, what's it called? Emulators are often frowned upon. I still own the game, so I don't know what the rule is for that, so I'd have to look into it. But yeah, it's one of those games that I think just got me down this little path of story-driven games that talk about unity and stuff. Granted, there's a lot of games about that, right? But I don't know. For me, it's kind of like the simplicity, but at the same time, so found. Yeah, no. Doesn't feel like it's speaking out my ass, but to everyone that ended up working on this game, producers, artists, I love the fact that they also included the pets. I guess regardless of whether we recognize it or not, having pets around really does help reduce some of that stress that you kind of deal with in general. But I appreciate everybody that participated in the creation of this game. Because yeah, I really was kind of arguing within myself about what choice I had to make, whether I should burn it, continue burning the sun, or let little light expire, or if I should stop it completely. And a lot of things kind of flooded basically on my current path, my current midnight walk, shall you say. Where yeah, I know one of the things that I had to try to explore was, or the thing that I ended up doing is that mental exercise, so to speak, where you're only given a certain amount of material to live, but there are people around you that basically exist to that you could save by giving away the resources that you had. And it's one of those things that I know I gave all mine away, but it's true when you think about it that if you give everything away that you have, then you do lose a large part of yourself. That along the path you might have healed others, you might have supported others, you might have been able to walk beside those that might need you, but because you burn yourself out so soon, so early on, you can't really make that changes. So then even if you solve something temporarily, it's not like a immediate fix, right? And it's something that I think is hard to find a balance on, especially if I know I say for a fact that my life growing up wasn't too bad. There were a couple of events, like anytime when you're growing up being bullied and stuff like that, that occurs and really does kind of make you lower your self-esteem a bit. But seeing what everybody else goes through, it kind of gave me a desire to try to want to change things and make people find their own happiness. But now that I'm older, it's really apparent that once you start just defining yourself as a savior for everybody that you meet, you start ignoring yourself and you start getting to the point of just being mentally exhausted, emotionally exhausted. it's very important to kind of create those boundaries and know when it's okay to just put yourself first. And I know even going through social media or going through YouTube videos, a lot of people want to support, love, and help each other grow, which is always one of those best things that you could do. But when it comes at the cost of yourself, then that's when it becomes an issue. And excess of something could always just be more harmful than good, basically. But yeah, I'm stopping the recording here, or at least, yeah, the recording for YouTube. I still want to talk a little bit more, so I'll do that right now. For those watching on YouTube, I thank you very much for your time, as always. Thank you for going on this midnight journey with me, this midnight walk with me. I pray that you have an amazing day, an amazing night. When you rest, that you're able to rest well. Remember to just keep on trying to discover who you are. Become the person that you want to be, and along the way you'll find the people that are you're meant to find. As long as you never lose the fact that you could be the person that you dream of, as long as you don't let others influence you too much. Like, criticism is always nice, sure. Like, to know, hey, maybe this is something that I could work on is always wonderful to do. Always nice to hear other people's perspectives, but never lose that main fact of who you are, because the reason why we're all unique and why we're all individual, I mean, the reason why it exists is just for the sake of us to understand and learn from one another and grow as a whole. So continue to become the person that you want to be. I hope that happiness, peace, and good fortune finds you. And yeah, let us continue marking our path. Thank you again. Absolutely love media. That was just what's called the voice acting. It's funny because it brings me back into Courage the Cowardly Dog too. We love that show, especially the last episodes. It's the last episode's about being perfect, or about basically losing family but finding a newfound family. It's always those kind of bittersweet ones, but it's always just kind of the recognition that you are enough, that you are amazing the way that you are, and that's all that really matters. Things will change, things will be different. Oh, I forgot, I wasn't the right page. I have to remember to toggle through these. But yeah, I love media for that sake. I still don't really know what my own pathway, what I want to do with my life is. And I'm pretty old already. But I know one thing, that whenever things seem tough or whatever, I love watching these things or playing these games that always have like a story to them. Because to me, it's always those morals that I've loved since I was young. The moral of the story of this one is just that if we live within ourselves too much, if we put our egos first in a lot of cases when it comes to things that could affect other people, it could blind us from the fact of what's going on. The greed of the fire from the nobodies, or I guess technically there were somebodies and the nobodies, was what made them want to basically kill people or kill creatures that they didn't understand, to steal their flames, when all those creatures wanted to do was see things in a different light. And yeah, or I guess abnormal to the somebodies. When the somebodies had the fire, they ended up killing each other, and they never took accountability and instead started blaming other things like, oh, it's not me, it's my body that did all of that. It's not my head though. Or a sense of justice where, I mean, of course, anger happens, frustrations happen where you just kind of want life to go a certain way, but one person might see it differently, and although they're intending to do something nice for you and for everybody, you don't really see it that way because of that frustration, the loss of all the matches. So through a sense of righteous fury, they end up killing the thief, only to realize that that all she wanted to do was to light people's life. Like her life was lighted up when things were getting tough for her. And then the father wanting his daughter to be something that she didn't want to be. And she found her own discoveries, but he was so hard-headed and selfish to have her follow in his footsteps that their bond broke, their relationship broke, and thankfully they reconciled. But in the real world, it's not always like that. Sometimes it's too late, and thankfully along the way we were able to support them and help them. And sad that little Ember also was so excited to light the way for everybody, that he was so excited to accomplish his goal, that he ended up even hurting somebody that's close to him. And so he was breaking, or he broke, like we saw. But I love what they were talking about, the shadow, or what the shadow was talking about. Because sometimes you do need the dark. You do need it kind of like a moment of respite. You do need the grief of loss, the loss of that relationship that you once had. So you could grieve and you can move forward, because that's how life is. It's a balance between the good and the bad, which I talked to my friend a lot about this. We have similar points of views, but sometimes different, which is funny. But yeah, nature is not about what is right, what is wrong. It does not just, there's not just one perspective to take in regard to it. Everybody has their own perspectives of it, but in the end of the day, there is a reason why it exists. There is an exact reason why there exists a balance. And I know right now, especially with everything that we've been enduring around the world. Yeah, I live in the United States, so you can imagine what that means. There's just so much division and so much hate. And it feels like there is no balance here, but I think that's kind of where hopeless optimism comes in, where it's just like, yeah, I get that, but if we give up, then it's going to be hard for us to reignite our flame and try to change things for the better. We'll just give up and things will keep on getting worse. Or if we feel the hatred, we constantly just put hatred out there, then nobody's going to want to try to understand each other, and we're going to be like the somebodies who just killed each other for that kind of power and control. And I don't think that will ever change things for the better. It's about understanding, accepting, and knowing not everything's going to go the way that we want. Not everybody's going to see the things that we want to see. And to respect that. A lot of us have so high of egos, or the fear that other people will not understand or feel the same way as us, that we prefer protecting ourselves than to understand. It sucks, but hopefully things get better at the end of the day. I know it will. One way or another, it will. Hopefully, yeah. Okay, cool. But it is still picking up my mic. I was afraid for a second. But yeah. Anyways, enough of my rambling. I thank you all very, very much for spending time with me tonight, for accompanying me on this midnight journey or a midnight walk. Um, Hopefully, we'll be able to find that kind of peace for everybody, even if it might take a while. I don't know when the next time I'm going to stream is. I have to look at my schedule. I'm hoping that I'll be able to do it sooner rather than later, but I also need to get my butt into gear and start doing some things I keep on putting off. But yeah, I still need to figure out what exactly I want to play. You know, on the right side, I have like all of them that I'm kind of interested in. We were walking towards the moon, so maybe to the moon. I know that's more of a visual novel. I don't know. Tiny Bunny is also a visual novel, though I've never played this game. I did watch Markiplier play it at one point, and I found it interesting. So maybe that one, since it's very related to like Scarlet Hollow. Tavern Talk I still haven't finished, but I would love to. Or In the Blind Forest. I know I'm close to the end. I have, I think, one more major level to go through, and the boss. So maybe we could also try to finish that off. We'll see. And if the day comes and I'm able to get more people that I could play with in regards to just having a chill day or whatever. And I know with some of my friends I'm playing Once Human. Pretty interesting game. Pretty fun. But yeah. Or just goof around and play Monster Prom. Because this is a very fun series. Very stupid, but it's very fun. Especially when you voice act and participate in that regard. Yeah, it'd be a fun game to play with others. We'll figure it out in due time. But yeah. Again, thank you all very, very much for joining me. I pray that wherever you are, that your safety and good fortune finds you. Even though if I know it's not guaranteed, that's still my hope for you. And I pray that when you rest, you're able to rest well. As you go through, that you're able to spend time with people that you care about, and that includes yourselves if you ever need that time by yourself. Remember to never give up your light. Become the person that you want to be, and don't let people extinguish it out of their own selfishness. Hopefully it's never like a hostile thing, but of course you have to defend yourself if somebody is pushing your boundaries. But yeah, hopefully it never gets to that direction. But yeah. Please continue being yourselves. There's always somebody looking after you. There's always somebody that loves